Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1.
I heard from a friend of mine who saw you just the other day. Oh, I guess that you were back in town. It's been a long time since you've been around. Remember when we used to make the streets unsafe together, baby? We were young and foolish then. Oh, how I wish we could go back again. I've decided it's been too long, baby. Reaching out to touch your heart, hope for a maybe. I get a one-way ticket down the memory lane. There are two hearts beating, just nothing will ever be the same. We had a chance, babe, to work it all out, but we blew it on our foolish pride. And now I wanna.
Okay, this is the new home. Skihist. And they got a sani station. Yay. Let's go get a place to camp for tonight. Well, hello tubers, hope you're doing well wherever you are in this crazy YouTube universe. Today I'm coming to you from the beautiful Skihist Provincial Park. And there is my campsite. You got Philip outside. He's watching the fort. And that big mountain over there, that is Skihist. It's very dry and very hot here in the summer. Lots of cute little critters. I just saw a chipmunk come by, and I saw some little ptarmigans come by, or at least what looked to be that. So it's another day on the road, and I'm charging solar the slow way. I got a 160 panel on the roof, and I got a 40 here. That should be plenty enough. Let's do a little walk around before it gets hot, because it's going to be a cooker. So it's almost like the daily problem. The daily problem I had last evening is I'm running my generator, get some air conditioning during the allotted generator time, and I overloaded the circuit, which, you know, it happens. And so I shut it off to restart it, and the handle breaks. Not the rope, not the handle, the mechanism. So not quite sure how I'm gonna deal with that. I think I will drop it off at a small engine mechanic in Kamloops and come back and retrieve it, because I will need it. So this is a first come first served campsite. I talked to the operator here, Wayne, and he says they never sell out even on the weekends, or rarely, because this is in the middle of nowhere. This is between Lytton, which burned to the ground 5 years ago when I was living up north. I remember when that happened. Lytton's about 7 to 10 kilometers that way, and you got Spence's Bridge, maybe about 30 kilometers that way. So you're kind of where the North Fraser Canyon and the Thompson Canyon begin, because this is the Thompson River where it meets the mighty Fraser. So there's no real population centers around here, and they had a horrible fire back when the Lytton fire happened. It spread even out here. That's why, if you notice, at the bottom of all the trees, you got singe marks. A lot of the trees actually made it. Species like this often can make it through moderate forest fires, but as you can see, there's lots of green up there. These trees are still alive for the most part. A few did not make it, but the campground came through in one piece. So this whole campground is, like I said, first come first serve. I believe it's $22 a night Canadian. It's all on a hill. Literally, you come in from the bottom, you work your way up. That's the campground host way over there. But the sites are fairly level, if you notice. Had some tenters here last night. A truck and camper over there. A lot of people just stop by for one night just to sleep, hit the road. So the amenities here are basic. You do have a sani dump, it's $5. You've got pit toilets, and you have running water taps wherever they happen to be. Not sure where they are. I'm sure if I walk far enough, I'll find them. Actually, here, I think they're up here. Let's go up, see if they're all pit toilets or some of them are flush. So I'm not going to be walking uphill soon when that late afternoon the heat hits. So right now it's about, I think it's before 11 a.m. But I was looking at my thermostat, and I could watch the heat tick up. Every minute it'd go up like 1/10 of a degree Celsius, and I'm just watching them go, oh my god. So today I think we're gonna hit, for you non-metric people, it'll be mid to high 90s, and it's very arid here. Okay, here we go. Drinking water. Guess it didn't pass the muster test, so they test these waters typically once a week. So follow the instructions, but hey, if you just need water to dump, put your water wizard on there, string a hose up to the road, off you go. Okay, I imagine they got flush toilets if they got running water here. Let's see. Yes, they do. Oh, good. Flush toilets, and they're clean. Oh, look at that. Very good. Thought they'd maybe have a shower here too, but no luck. So yeah, boil water for 1 minute, or 2 drops of bleach. Yeah, well, I guess I'm probably the only crazy person other than the people that work here to be here during the day. I booked a couple nights. Well, in fact, you can't book. Once you're in, you're in. So I arrived and said, yeah, I'll take a few nights. So I prepaid for a couple nights. Yeah, so it's gonna be a warm one. Last night without the air conditioning, the generator, I didn't want to drain my EcoFlow Delta, so I dug out my Honeywell fan and stuck that on a little stand, and I slept on the low part. Just had the fan blowing at me all night till about 3 in the morning. Then I turned the fan off. So I think I'm on schedule to have that EcoFlow charged by about 5 p.m. today, which means I'll have plenty of power for running the fan if I need. So yeah, if you're ever on the Trans-Canada Highway heading through to the North Country, to Alaska or wherever, heading to Kamloops and not taking the Coquihalla, the Fraser Canyon is a lot more picturesque than taking the Coquihalla. That's what I tell all the tourists, because it's absolutely true. So this is actually a pretty nice little homestead. I noticed they even raked the dirt between customers. I see all the rake marks. Just nice to try to keep it looking good, considering it's not too heavy of a workflow here when there's not a lot of guests. So this is a weekend. Absolute weekend. Other than staff, I'm the only one here, but I'm sure. Oh, let's move this panel. Let's keep this thing in the sun. So I'll just spend the day trying to figure out how to stay cool. Probably use my outdoor shower, hose my head off, and to keep Philip nice and cool. I got the mister. There you go. He's not crazy about it, but hey, he's white, and when he's wet and we got a breeze, it's not too bad. Yesterday we had a really nice breeze going through here, but no breeze right now. Hopefully by the end of the solar day we get a little bit of a breeze through the canyon. I think we will, because the air's got to move somewhere, and it's got to generally move through the bottom of these canyons. So that's about it here from Skihist Provincial Park on my never-ending homeless tour. I just wonder what's going to go wrong today or tomorrow. It's always something goes wrong. Everything rhymes with American Express. Oh, hilarious. Anyway, put your comments down below. Hope you're doing well. I'll talk to you soon. See you down the road.
To work it all out, but we blew it on our foolish pride, and now I wanna scream and shout, I love that I love you. Wanna shout, I love that I love you, baby. Had a chance, babe, to work it all out.